What up guys, it's Saber back here with another video of Honest Judgment, and this time I'm going to be unboxing the Senran Kagura Estival Versus for the PS Vita. So there is a PS4 version, and the only difference is that the online is 10 players rather than 4 for the Vita. And it's going to have better frame rate, better, graphics and blah blah blah. So this is Senran Kagura, and if you don't know the series, they actually have a first one too for the Vita, and it's yeah, it's really good. I picked this one up just because I was like, yo, anime titties, and then like fighting and blah blah blah. And so what it is, it's 4 factions. There's the Gessen Girls Academy, the Hibijo Clandestine Girls Academy, the Hanzo National Academy, and Homura's Crimson Squad. So there's 4 factions, and they all have their dojo, and they all have their stories of each dojo. And then you could play as any girl from that faction and blah blah blah, and then you fight the other dojos, and they have the story and blah blah blah. That's the first one, and this one, it just came out this year I think, and they all get teleported or something happens, and they all end up in a deserted island that's always summer. So they're all gonna be in bathing suits, different story, same girls, and I think they have a new faction of girls. And so what comes in here, this the Endless Summer Edition, it comes with a 2-disc soundtrack, and it comes with trading cards and an art book. So the trading cards are different girls, so I mean different factions. So you're gonna probably get like maybe, I think it's 10 cards per like little deck, and it's every box is random. It never tells you, oh, you're gonna get this. So it's a random like faction you're gonna get. And yeah, so this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna have the deck of cards, the 2-disc soundtrack, and then the art book, and then the game itself. So you can't really read this, but it basically says, the 4 factions of female ninjas, they get transported to an island of endless summer, and then they basically, new battle, blah blah blah. So it's pretty much going to be the same game as the first one, except the story's going to be different. But I hope they have the same gameplay, because this is really fun. If you like hack and slash games and beat 'em ups and those type of gameplays, like this is fun for it. I mean, especially if you're gonna you're just walking around on the go. It's a fun game to do. Who doesn't love beat 'em ups? And it's funny because like the stories are super pervy and like super cheesy, but the gameplay is like amazing. I really love it. The reason there's no plastic wrap on it, shrink wrap or whatever, is because I actually opened this already, and my camera died on me, and then my files were all messed up. So I decided just to re-record it. Same with the game inside. But yeah, let's get into it. So I got this at GameStop, around $50. It's the same layout as the first one. There's going to be an empty space, the art book, and then everything else inside. So here we go. Let's take out one by one. Here's the art book. We'll get to that. The game itself. Get to that right there. The CD. And then the trading cards. I really wanted the, what's it called? The Hanzo Academy. But I got Homura's Crimson Squad. So yeah, here's the trading card. I got Homura right here. We'll see the other girls right now, and it's cool because like they're all holographic, and I'm pretty sure if you buy this, you could sell it online. Because the actual like real collectors are gonna be like, oh my god, I want every faction. Like that's what I want, but I don't want to buy like 80 copies of the game. Just like try my luck, So we'll get to these last because those are cool. So we'll start off with the CD. So here's the front cover, the front art. It's nice. I think it's every girl of the factions. So here's the back. Around 70 songs. It's a lot. So let's open it. So here we have the Hanzo. The Hanzo Academy, of course, because they're the most popular, I think, because of Asuka. And let's move this back. So we have the Gessen girls, and then I don't know if they're all Gessen girls. I think they all are. But yeah, here's the back of that. So, I mean, I love the art. Not only because it's Japanese titties, dude, anime titties. It's because, it's fun. So, yeah, there's the discs and all that. I'm excited to play. I haven't even beat the first game, which is, like, sad, but shit. Yeah, for some reason that box always kept falling. But, here's the art book. Just paperback. So everybody's in bathing suits, so I'm pretty sure they're all going to have different clothes. If not, then, their regular school uniforms or their regular, like, other mode. I'm just going to set this down. Dude, just keep falling. But, so the way the fighting mode goes is that the girls are all dressed in their school uniform. And then if they get like low enough health, when they get beat up, their clothes rip, and then eventually like they rip so much that they just eventually come off. So let's say she's wearing like normal shirt, normal skirt. If you beat her up enough, her shirt rips and she's in her bra, she's in her underwear, and then if you get naked, you're pretty much dead. But sorry about that. My phone is going off. But before that, you can also do when your health is low and your clothes start ripping, you can go into a different mode of yourself. It's like a Super Saiyan type thing where you change clothes into your like shinobi, ninja uniform, and then like your health goes back, you're stronger, you're faster, you have a different move set, and then same thing if you get beat up with enough, your clothes rip from that. And then there's also a thing called frantic mode, which is you basically strip down to your bra and underwear already, but you're like the strongest you've ever been. You have a little bit more health, but it's also a lot harder because you have less clothes. But so that's how it goes. And like every time you go into your first form, like, or your second form technically, like after you go to your like first power up level, you have a different moveset, and then you can start doing your specials. Each girl has their own special attack and like theme of themselves. Like one of the girls had an umbrella and like beat up people, and then like another one had like squid tentacles like flying at you, beating the ass out of you. But yeah, that's how the gameplay is. It's pretty fun. I'd say like look it up on YouTube or something if you're like into like something to do, something new. But yeah, here's the art book, and so they're all in their bathing suits, which makes sense because they're on the island. You can faintly see this, but wet t-shirt contest. So yeah, here's the table of contents. And the cool thing is, I like the way they set it up. They have every, academy with each girl, and then each page basically tells their little story. And it seems right here that there's going to be a new faction to the group called the Overseers of the Festival, which is cool. I'm excited to see the new girls and all that, how that plays out. So like I said, it's going to be a picture of the girl, and then I don't know if this is in-game, like an in-game picture, but it's going to have like a little summary, her height, and like, her stats pretty much, and then her birthday, which is like, that's weird. But yeah, so this is the Guessing Girls Academy, and yeah, the art's pretty cool. It does seem that like this is gonna be this side of the the game art, like how she's gonna look in game, and then the actual concept art, which is cool. I'm not gonna spend too much time, just flip through this. She's such a perv. She likes to grab other girls' boobs. She's a badass. She's so good with like her swords and stuff, or katanas or whatever. She's so good and fast. That's what she said. But everybody else is like, they're all good. You just gotta know how to use them. It's fun. And yeah, so here, sorry about the glare, but yeah, here's the art book. So I'm excited to play this game. So they actually have, it seems right here that they have like a little manga type thing explaining like what they're doing. So right here she's telling like, Yeah, so this is a perfect example. See, this would be your normal outfit that you start off with. Then you go into, your like first form of like stronger, and then this is like what you don't want to be, or frantic mode, depending on. Sorry about that. Depending on how you get there. So you can either go to your first form or frantic mode and blah blah blah. So it's cool, little manga type thing. I don't know who that is, but damn. So yeah, this is a little art book. It's cool. Can't wait to like read some of the things. Damn. Thank you for playing. Haven't played yet. This is different, and so I wonder if this is gonna be their, second clothing option. I wonder if they're all just gonna wear bathing suits or their same clothes. But yeah, that's that. It's the art book and the CD. So let's get to the game itself. Like I said earlier, it did come plastic shrink wrap, but my file's messed up. So here's the front. It looks exactly, the same as this. Same with the back, except you can actually read it better. So you're going to need around 1.2 gigs of memory if you don't have that already. And then, so this actually has a reversible art cover. And yeah, so it's rated M, of course. Here's the game itself. And yeah, the only thing that makes me sad is that Vita games don't really have the manual anymore. And it's like, if you're not going to make the manual, why even add this part, Like, why even include that? I like manuals in games. I like the art on them sometimes. The PS4 version has it. But let's check this out. This is the reversible art. It's the same as the CD. Yeah, this is the same as the CD right there. So, yeah, if you're into that, if you want to see Asuka, and then I don't know who that girl is, fighting instead of the main, like, I'm pretty sure all girls, all the leaders of the faction. So that's the game itself. Ugh, I'm just like excited to play it. I still need to beat the first one though. Come on. So let's get to the cards. So they're all holographic. I think there's 10 cards per set. But like I said, I wish I got the Hanzo Academy one. But whatever. It's all good. So let's put that here. So here's Homura. Has her stats on the back. She's 5'4". Her blood type. What the? And it shows her weapon, and then I wonder if this is an actual card game, or it's just her stats for the game. So I'm guessing this is her normal form, or what she looks like. And then this is her second form. And then this one has a different stuff. It has her birthday, it has her hobbies and stuff like that. So I'm guessing each card is doubles of the girls. Yeah. So it seems like it's gonna have their normal clothes and then their battle clothes or whatever. So here's Yomi. The back again. And then her second. She's eating Pocky. They're called Luckies. It's funny. So what is she wearing? She's wearing like the Umaru hood, but it's like it looks like Yoshi bitch ass and stuff. So here's Hikagi. I think it's Hikagi. I don't know. I don't know if that's an H. Is that an H? I think so, because like Homura's is H and looks like an S. Here's Hikagi. She's cool. I like her. It's like the badass. Dang! So here's Mirai. She's cool. She's like the gothic Lolita girl. And she's cool. Here's Haruka. And there's her second, or yeah, her second clothing. So it's cool. I like how the outline is all like crimson colored, like of their like clan or whatever, their faction. So I wonder if like each of the other sets like match their school color. So this is cool. I like this a lot. I'll probably buy sleeves for these and just have them there. But yeah, they're really nice. But they seem like they don't seem like a playing card type material. They're more of that like cardboard type, you know what I mean? I don't know. But they're very nice. They're nicely detailed and like super holographic, but it seems like they're more likely to get messed up because they're more cardboard feeling than like, let's say, the difference between like a actual deck of cards, like that kind of like material. This is more of like, when you get like ice cream, and then like sometimes, well, like back in the day when you got an ice cream truck, and then they had like the cardboard cards that you could take off of the box. Like for some reason I always think of like the wrestling one, because I remember when like WWE was like still WWF, and like it was the Raw edition, or the Raw era, or Attitude era. You could buy the popsicles that were like cookie with like cream, like the ice cream in the middle, and then like you could cut out the box, and it would be a little figure thing that you could stand up, because it was like that paper. So that's what it feels like. It just feels like cardboard, not really card material. But yeah, this is Senran Kagura for PS Vita. I'm excited to play it. You guys should check out gameplay on YouTube and all that to see if like hack and slash beat 'em ups are your thing. But yeah, see you guys in the next video.